Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Governor Sununu declares state of emergency in New Hampshire over COVID-19. Governor says move will allow state to act as needed to prevent spread of coronavirus. Let's listen into that announcement.
Yes. And you're not concerned about the fact that I did the math on this, we probably got 70, maybe fewer tests left that the state can use. As of Tuesday morning, well, the state will have 500 tests. The fact is that the private sector, the private providers, will also have the availability for testing with 3 to 5 day turnaround if they so choose. So on a national level, you have private testing labs that are opening themselves up and really taking on, I think, the brunt, if you will, of the testing requests that you're going to see around the country. And that's a huge opportunity for the citizens of New Hampshire as well.
Dr. Chang, can you just run through the numbers again for us? We've got 6 positive cases. We've already tested more than 150 people, 200 being monitored. And how many tests are you waiting on results?
I actually don't have all the updated numbers. I don't know, Ms. Daly, if you do, but I can give you approximate numbers. There are 6 identified individuals. We have tested around 150 individuals so far. Out of those, about 156 positives. We expect additional test capacity coming in the next week to have by beginning to middle of next week about 500 additional tests that we can.
Okay, that is some of the announcement that Governor Chris Sununu is doing. Right now, he is answering press questions from the media and press. If you want to watch that, you can just go to your TV and see it on TV, or you can go to the Riley King Network Facebook page, and you can see a live stream of it there. New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu declared a state of emergency Friday over the COVID-19 outbreak. 6 people in the state have tested positive for the coronavirus. Sununu said there is a low risk to people in New Hampshire and no evidence of any community transmission in the state. He said the emergency declaration will ensure resources are ready so the state is able to respond and deploy them at a moment's notice. Sununu ordered that all residential facilities for elderly patients prohibit visitors, with some expectations, including for medically necessary personnel, end-of-life care, and necessary physiological care. All non-essential out-of-state travel for state employees was suspended, and Sununu ordered that all non-essential out-of-state school travel be suspended. A state of emergency in New Hampshire lasts for 21 days. Sununu said the decision will be reviewed at the end of that period to determine whether it will need to do or be declared again. Anyone with questions about COVID-19 in New Hampshire can visit a special website that has been set up or call 211. COVID-19 in New Hampshire. Let's take a look. Sixth number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 1,037, 385 number of people worldwide who have tested positive. 0 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 41 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And 5,088 number of deaths from COVID-19 worldwide. 3 people in Grafton have COVID-19 and 3 people in Rockingham have COVID-19. The common symptoms: fever, cough, and difficult breathing. How it spreads. It's unclear how easily COVID-19 spreads. Human coronavirus commonly spreads through respiratory droplets from coughing or sneezing through close personal contact, such as touching or shaking hands, or touching your face, eyes, mouth, after touching a surface with the virus on it. Preventional tips. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Do not touch your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then throw that tissue in the trash and wash your hands. Clean and disinfect objects and surfaces, and stay home from work or school if you have a fever or not feeling well. And that is it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and bye, everyone.